The last few years have seen a bunch of refinements within the snowmobile industry, from complete new chassis to a ton of engine technology that can be seen everywhere. But sometimes those same old problems still exist, like fuel range. But even if every sled was able to go 300 kilometers on a tank full, there's times where it just wouldn't be enough. So if fuel range is a concern of yours, whether in your day-to-day riding or for an upcoming trip, you should be thinking tourbuddy. And there's been a lot of innovations here too, because the newer machines, some of them don't have enough room underneath the hood for the usual tourbuddy location. So the decision was made to move it here to the flat tunnel area behind the seat. The system works through the vacuum generated in the main tank as the fuel is used. That vacuum draws the fuel out of the tourbuddy out back, kind of like drinking from a straw. When the fuel is all used up back here, the main tank just goes down like it would normally. Installation is simple and straightforward and should take any Saturday morning mechanic about an hour to an hour and a half to complete. Start by removing both the plastic deck cover with the integrated taillight and the rear fairing and trunk. The auxiliary tank needs to be bolted to the rear tunnel deck cover, and to get you in the right spot, there's a template to help you locate the holes for drilling. With the holes complete, finish bolting the tourbuddy to the tank cover. Then move on to routing the hose under the seat and tank. There is space on either side of the tunnel next to the heat exchanger to run the fuel line to the front of the sled. You may need a pair of long needle-nose pliers to reach between the airbox and tank. The hose on the clutch side gets attached to the main tank's vent line at the very top of the tank. The other line is attached to the original line removed from the vent. Make sure all the bends in the lines are gentle, with no kinks to stop fuel from flowing. Replace both the rear fairing and deck cover with the new tank. Make sure the rear taillight is hooked back up and the fuel lines are in place as the deck cover is being fitted. The Rev holds about 40 liters of fuel in the main tank, but with the addition of the tourbuddy, you've got 54.5 liters on board to take you on your next adventure.